Hey guys, today I wanted to look at the Camp Fun Days 2023 pops that I got. I got one of each different team. So I got a total of 12 other Freddy Funkos. And yeah, I wanted to share some of the values of them, media values, so you guys can see that it is worth it, because out of pops I have got around $1,100 through these 4 boxes, which originally cost around $400, a little bit over because of shipping and taxes. Overall though, it was very successful, and out of the 12, 10 of them are going to be joining my collection, and I might as well keep these 4 little troopers as well. So yeah, let's take a look and jump right into it. First up, we got the Papawaka Lumberjack, which is one of 6,500 pieces. All of the team mascots were of 6,500 pieces, and they're each going for around $20 individually. So if you did get all 4, you could probably say that it's around $80. It is a very simple back, as you can see, and there is another version. The 850 exclusive version is flocked, and the beard is what is technically flocked on it. Next up, we got the Protomoa Wolves, once again of 6,500 pieces. Again, the 850 piece being flocked, and it being the wolf himself. We'll continue on with a quick look of the mascots, because they're only kind of interesting, and I know you guys want to see the Freddy Funkos. Once again, this is the Chesapeake Eagles. If I was to get one mascot, I probably would have got this one. I think he's kind of the coolest. He's holding the Funko flag, and the eagle, I don't know, something about him just screams happiness. Next up, the Funamuck Bears, which this flocked version looks really cool because almost the entire pop is flocked. And this pop is actually pretty heavy. It weighs definitely a lot more than a regular pop, but I like it nonetheless. And you were able to look at the bundle numbers and kind of tell what you were going to get beforehand, or at least when you get your bundle in hand, it would say the bundle number on the side, and you can know exactly what was inside. And I did end up getting bundles number 10, 3, I believe 6, and 7. So I'm pretty excited with those. There's some pretty unique ones that are only in one bundle, and there were 15 bundles, one of them being completely blank, and no one ever saw one of the teams only had 3 different bundles. First up, we'll go in ascending order of price. Right off the bat is the Freddy Funko as number 5 from Umbrella Academy. Personally, I love Umbrella Academy. I collected the entire first wave along with the Bloody Ben, so the Bloody number 5 is definitely something that I want to pursue for my own collection, and I'm happy to get this one at least to join the collection, even though he is going for a cheaper price, around $20 to $30. Next up, we got Freddy Funko as Peacemaker. It's 5,000 exclusive, and I'm sorry, the actual number 5 was 4,500 piece, so you guys will be able to see the price change as the piece count typically changes. Now this one kind of shocks me. It's only going for $25 off the bat. It is from the Suicide Squad, but Peacemaker is growing a lot in popularity. James Gunn is headed to the DCU, and he does have more plans with John Cena. So I highly recommend, if you're a fan of Peacemaker, to pick up this pop now, because if Peacemaker continues to become a A-list character, then you will see this pop suddenly increase in price as well. Next up, we got Freddy Funko as Genji from Overwatch, 4,000 piece exclusive. This one's pretty cool because of the green eyes. There was another version that came out that was metallic, I believe, and has blue eyes. It looks completely insane. It's one of the coolest pops I think I've ever seen, to be honest. And I don't play that much Overwatch. I played a little bit back in the day. Haven't played Overwatch 2 at all. But this is from Overwatch 2, as you can see on the back, which is kind of cool. The other version is a 100 piece and is currently going for 4 digits. It's a big price point. This one is currently going for $25 to $35. And if you are a big fan of Overwatch, I would definitely recommend getting this pop. Next up, we got Freddy Funko Flocked Shaggy. This is 4,500 pieces. I was actually pretty excited to get this pop. I'm a big fan of Matthew Lillard and Shaggy in general, and Scooby-Doo. So this was a pretty cool one to get on the side. I'll definitely keep it in my collection. And right now it's not going for too much. It's going for around $45 to $60. and I believe there are a couple other versions. There's a blacklight version, maybe a regular version, but I'm pretty happy to get the flocked. The flocked in this pop is actually the shirt on the inside. Kind of difficult to see, and the pants, but you can see a little bit of flocked. Next up, we got Freddy Funko as Spooky Space Kook. Sorry, this is a 3,000 piece exclusive, and this is a character that I'm not super familiar with, to be honest, and it is one of the two that I probably plan on not keeping in my personal collection, but it was a pretty cool pool nonetheless. This character is, as you can see from the back, from Scooby-Doo, so it does match the Shaggy, so maybe I will decide to keep it, but it did come a little bit damaged, so we'll see. Overall, it is still pretty cool, and is going for $80 to $100, so pretty good amount, probably for the uniqueness of the character. Yeah, so pretty cool Freddy Funko still, and overall still proving to be a really good year. Next up, we got the Freddy Funko as Mad Hatter, glow-in-the-dark 2,000 piece exclusive. So this is a variant. I believe there is another version. I don't know if it's normal or what, but this is the glow-in-the-dark version, and it is going for an $85 to $115 right now. So it definitely has potential to keep going up in the future. Now let's take a look at that glow. Now here I am lining it up with the UV light a little bit. It looks like what he has in his hand and maybe the freckles on his face is what's gonna glow. And ooh, it's actually the entire outfit with a little bit of the hair or crown. The crown on top glows. Let's see if we can continue to get that a little bit. Alright, let's see. Ooh, there we go on the crown. Looks very, very good. The entire outfit is glowing. It's hard to see, but the orange coat is glowing a little bit with all the blue. So green, or the neon green, orange, and blue are the colors that we get. Pretty awesome. Glow in the dark pop. Overall, I'm pretty excited to get this pop. I'm definitely going to have this one join the collection for now. And I would, if you're a fan of Alice in Wonderland, definitely recommend picking up this pop now. And here we have Freddy Funko as Dwight, the first Freddy Funko and Office collaboration line. I don't know what that means, but it is the first Freddy Funko Office character. It is 3,000 pieces. And if you are a fan of The Office, I would definitely get this pop. There has not been any of these characters before, and maybe they plan on doing more, but it'll only drive people to want to get the original first one that came out, which is in fact Dwight, which is one of the top characters it could be, and this pop is currently going for $60 to $75, so we can definitely see an increase in price on this one, especially 3,000 pieces. That's an okay amount. We can definitely see that increase if the show continues to be popular. Next up, we got the Freddy Funko as Green Ranger. This is definitely a really cool one, and the Green Ranger is proving to be a very popular character still. A lot of people pursue the Power Rangers line. This pop is going for currently $50 to $65, and we will show off the glow-in-the-dark version as well, because we did end up getting that one. Next up, we have the Freddy Funko Green Ranger glow-in-the-dark, which is 4,000 pieces instead of the 5,000 pieces. This one is currently going for around $150 to $160 pretty solidly. I think this one will increase in price as well. As you guys know, sadly, last year our Green Ranger passed away, and ever since then a lot of his stuff has gone up in price as well. And actually, I believe at a con later this year his wife will be going to it, or some relative, someone with his name and honoring him, which is pretty cool. And yeah, if you're a fan of Power Rangers, I would definitely pick this up. The Power Ranger ones are highly sought after. The San Diego Comic-Con ones are very expensive now, and this one helps solidify a few of the Rangers, or the Green Ranger at least. They had the white one, the red one. I don't even know. I haven't personally collected the line, but I do see a lot of elite collectors go after them, especially because you can get them signed and they have a lot of great autograph potential. On top of that, the Freddy Funko versions of the Power Rangers are just pretty cool and a really, really fun line to collect. I've seen lots of different people try and trade up to it as well. So this being the rarest version of the Green Ranger, this is the version that will probably see the largest price increase over time. Now let me turn the lights off and show you the glow in the dark. Okay, so we do have, you can see a little bit of the glow already starting around the wrist and the weapon, sword. Again, you can see all that nice reflection paint on the freckles, which is pretty cool. We'll try and get a little bit down on the boots, see if we can get anything in there. Anything on the back, and perhaps the crown. And there we go. The crown is lighting up, and we got a lot of the suit lighting up. Oh my god, that looks fantastic. That looks awesome. There we go, more lighting up, and it is lighting up very well in person. Definitely looks better in person than on camera. I think this will definitely be a very popular one. I have seen some people check to see if their normal Green Ranger glows in the dark. There have been some misprints, I believe, of some normal ones getting the glow effect. You can see it a little bit on the cheeks, all of that reflection, and I can definitely say mine does not glow. So it is just the glow in the dark version for me. So I cannot confirm or deny that rumor, but wow, this looks incredible. Absolutely beautiful in person. Definitely get this pop if you guys can. And taking a quick look at them side by side, they do look the exact same. And they do have the different piece counts of 5,000 and 4,000, the glow in the dark sticker. If you guys can't tell the glow in the dark, I'd be a little bit wary just in case. Make sure it glows if you are buying the glow in the dark version. We will show up one of the unique ones, Freddy Funko as Luke Skywalker. This is going to be a very popular one in the future because it is with Grogu in his arms. We have seen a lot of the Star Wars pops, especially Freddy Funkos, be the expensive out of the Star Wars pops that end up releasing, other than specific exclusives and limited count pieces. This one is currently going for $90 to $115. I definitely think this one will increase. It is from The Mandalorian, which everything from Mandalorian is continuously popularizing, and more people are watching the show. I think what Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau are building with the Ahsoka show, and then the Skeleton Crew, and whatever they continue to end up doing, will only make this pop more popular. Even though it is a 4,000 piece, it was only in one bundle number 7. So it is kind of difficult to get. You could not get it at the event either. There were some pretty amazing pops like the Anakin glow and other characters like that. The Vision one was pretty cool. Wolverine, but this one is definitely one of the best ones in the box, and I definitely think this one will increase in price over time, especially as we get more Mandalorian. So if you guys want this pop, I would definitely get it before the Mandalorian show. Next up, we got Freddy Funko as Stone Cold Steve Austin, which is the only WWE Freddy Funko in this entire Fundays boxes. This pop is currently going for between $110 to $140. I've seen some sell as low as $90 and some sell as high as $200, which proves as long as you have to find a right seller and a right buyer and that can agree on a price point, there is no true PPG sometimes. It's just demand, it's just supply and demand, baby. And we'll probably see this pop settle a little bit more, and it'll definitely end up settling probably in the high 100s for a little bit. But for now, it is on the cheaper end, so I would definitely recommend picking it up. The WWE pops are a big collecting line, so a lot of people try and get all of them if they do collect this line. So this is definitely a one that could increase in price, and overall it's still pretty awesome. I mean, him holding the belt looks exactly like him. You know exactly who that is. I love that pop. I think it's awesome. 3,000 piece again, so it is pretty on the smaller line, and you could only get it in one bundle as well, so a little bit difficult to get. And so I would definitely be wary and keep your eyes on this one. The price might fluctuate a lot, especially as we see the WWE continue to repopularize a little bit, as we're seeing a lot of new fans get into it these days. And for my biggest pull of the boxes, only in one bundle, the 2000 exclusive metallic Freddy Funko as Captain America. And this one was in person as well, but I believe I heard he has a shield on his back, and that is the main difference. I could be wrong, but that is what I heard. This pop, as you can see on the back, is from Avengers Infinity War, and this pop is going for crazy numbers already. It's already going for $225 to $275. That's why it's my biggest pull out of the entire boxes. That already equivalents easily to over half of the price of the boxes. But I'm definitely not getting rid of this. There's no way. I love this pop. I love Captain America. This is probably one of the best pulls I personally could have gotten. The one that I did want was the bloody number 5, but I'm very happy to get this one. Maybe I will end up pursuing the metallic Megatron, as well as the bloody number 5, and the Freddy Funko as Stormtrooper. I think those are the 3 that I would pursue. Other than that, I'm pretty happy with what I got, to be honest. I think this pop single-handedly makes it worth it. Plus, this and the Green Ranger, the top 2 pops, already could easily equal $450, $500, which is easily the price with the shipping and taxes of everything of the boxes, which means I could have got 12 or 14 other pops for free, including the mascots or whatever. But yeah, this one is very cool. I'll give you guys a little bit of a closer look inside. You can tell the metallic features very easily on this one. He's wearing his gloves. Very simple, very vintage look. Yeah, this pop will definitely be increasing in price over time. So if you guys want this one, you guys might want to wait a couple months to see the price settle a little bit and then go after it. But years down the line, this will definitely be a holy grail. So if you guys want to bank on a super grail in the future, this is definitely one of them. And it might be up there as one of them that may appreciate the most in price anyways. I do think the Steve Austin and the Green Ranger do have a lot of potential as well. And from Umbrella Academy, we've seen a lot of them be pretty steady. I got the bloody number 5, or Bloody Ben, when it originally released, for $200, and it currently is going for like $250. So it isn't going for crazy numbers, and that's been like 3 or 4 years now. So I haven't seen a lot of appreciation on that one. So we might not as well with the bloody number 5, but who knows? We might get another season pretty soon, so Umbrella Academy might help the price of that one. But yeah, this pop is definitely what makes it. But yeah, that sums up my Freddy Fundays experience for 2023. I definitely recommend getting the boxes. In 2022, I had the option of getting the boxes. I had them in my cart, and I was like, this is a lot of money. I don't want to do it. So I didn't, and I really regret it. There were many Freddy Funkos that I would have loved to collect from that, and now I try and buy as many of the boxes as I can. So one of each was a very easy grab this year. It took like 20 minutes for them to sell out. I think 16 minutes for the first 2 to sell out, and like 28 minutes or something for the next 2 to sell out. So they were very easy to get. So I do think I have seen I think last year they were up for like a day. So they're getting a little faster. So next year they might go even faster again. So be ready. Keep your ears open for this one. Keep your eyes peeled, because the Freddy Funkos are definitely worth it value-wise. I never thought I'd be a Freddy Funko collector, but as I've grown into collecting pops, and now I have a few hundred, like 600, 700, I've definitely grown a liking to the Freddy Funkos. So if you do think maybe you have an itch for it, I would definitely just jump into it. They're really fun to collect. Definitely want to keep paying over prices. Try and get them as you go to cons, as you continue to collect. You'll manage to grab some Freddy Funkos along the way. Well, until next time, I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace!